And with these temperatures, people are definitely burning through the wood, the oil, the propane.
Yeah, in a big way. So early in the season, we were
Yeah.
talking earlier this week about how this is the coldest start to December in more than 20 years.
Yeah.
So, and in some cases even more than that, depending on where you look. So, the good news is, I think that within the next 7 days, the coldest of the cold will ease a little bit.
Okay.
So.
That is good news.
Big relief to hear
Ways
that.
to go before we get there, but there are some signs of that. Wind really gusty today, gusted to 40 miles per hour shortly after noontime in Portland today, 35 in Sanford with a gust of 30 in Rockland and 26 miles per hour in Bangor. Here are the current wind gusts, and they're still kicking. Right now, 37 mile per hour gust in Portland and 31 in Augusta. Temperatures dropping into the 20s in most of the state, still right around 30 down east, but factoring in the wind, it feels more like 12 in Lewiston and Portland, 11 in Waterville, and 5 in both Greenville and Berlin, New Hampshire. So overnight tonight, the winds stay up. That means we're not going to have widespread temperatures below zero tomorrow morning. However, the wind chill will feel like it's near or even below zero tomorrow morning. So that's kind of the way this will play out. It's a give or take. If the wind lightens up, you get colder, but if you still have the wind chill is more of a problem. Lots of sunshine through the central and southern half of the state tomorrow. And then through the afternoon, a few clouds bubble up north. Could be a snow shower or flurry in the mountains, but the rest of us are just going to be sunny, cold, and windy coming up tomorrow. 27 in Freiburg and Lewiston, 32 in Wiscasset. So maybe there are a couple of spots on the coast that get to 30 tomorrow, but it shouldn't be all that common. Northwest wind 10 to 20 miles per hour with some gusts, particularly in the morning, that can be a bit higher than that. And then the winds slowly begin to ease up tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. And on Saturday, it looks like the wind overall should be lighter. We'll have sunshine in the morning, some clouds moving in for Saturday afternoon. And there could be a stray flurry out there, a very weak front coming through, but it doesn't look like it'll produce all that much. All week we've been talking about the possibility for a storm on Sunday, and there will be a storm. It just doesn't look like it takes a track close enough to us to bring us much other than some cloud cover, maybe some flurries or a snow shower. It would take a pretty significant bump to the northwest to get all of us into this area of snow. So at this point, we think Sunday is just rather cloudy, especially first half of the day with some flurries and snow showers. It's possible the afternoon we see a few breaks of sun if the system kind of moves along fast enough. And then behind it, the storm really swells up to the east of Nova Scotia, up over the Maritimes, and that will repeat the process really with pulling down new cold from Canada. So another cold shot moves in for Monday. Highs will be in the 20s. It'll feel colder. I think Monday plays a lot like tomorrow, 20s with sunshine and colder wind chills. But there are signs. End of next week, this is the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from the National Weather Service, which takes us from the 17th through the 21st. Warmer than average temperatures may be building into the northeast, and it just, to me, represents that the brutal cold eases a little bit. I'm not sure we're going to be up in the 50s or anything like that, but we have a chance to be in the 40s, which at that point in December is above average, and above average by at least a bit. So we'll keep you posted on that end of next week. Seas tomorrow, 6 to 9 feet, westerly winds 25 to 30 knots with some higher gusts. So windy and cold. We will have sunshine tomorrow, sunny Saturday morning, some clouds in the afternoon. Could be a flurry, but it's more likely Sunday morning we see a few flurries. There's the cold shot for Monday, and it comes with gusty winds again. Still quite cold for Tuesday, but the winds ease back a little bit. And then it looks like Wednesday into Thursday, we moderate the temperatures a little bit. The cold eases up, and it could even be mild by Thursday of next week. Now, one of the questions is, do we get a weather system in that time frame? Maybe a little rain or snow. There's a split in the models. Doesn't look like we get anything big, but it does look like we'll turn the temperatures up a little bit.
Okay.
I just hope we don't lose the snowpack.
That is a
Right.
very good point.
Yeah.
That's now on my mind.
After everything we've been through,
Right,
it
we
should at
deserve
least
the
keep
white
that.
Christmas. Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.